Morning everyone. Last night in the webinar we were talking about business model depreciation, and one of the ideas that I shared is that most business models, you can think of them as quite similar to scientific theories. They explain a lot of the ways to make money in a particular market. They lay out a process, a methodology to get the most information out. But over time, you start getting anomalies, things that don't particularly work. They don't work very longer. In scientific terms, this is things that the current theory can't explain particularly well. And over time, with the business model, these anomalies increase. They become more and more threatening. They become harder and harder to explain away or justify. One example at the moment that could be an anomaly is the publishers and should Facebook and other social media sites pay for the news that publishers put there. That's an anomaly that people are wrestling with. Now, most business models will either manage to solve these or paper them over, but over time you get a gradual accumulation of anomalies. And what this means is that at some point the business model is going to be so riven with contradictions, so riven with issues, that it will start to collapse very, very rapidly. A good example with this could be Kodak, who looked at it from the big picture. They were a film and camera company. Yeah, they weren't a print film company, they were a film and camera company. And they were struggling with the contradictions of how to move to digital. They were doing it very successfully with 20% market share in a much larger market, but they couldn't deal with the contradictions, the anomalies, and that is when Apple came in and then just killed the whole camera market, not just Kodak, and I think that's important to remember. So the takeaway from here is, when you're looking at business models, I think what's really interesting is look for the anomalies, look for the places where they don't work, look for the places where they're being challenged, and make a judgment as to how much stress these are actually causing the business models and their future success.